Okay guys, let's jump right into the KX-1. It was born from the idea of doing a removal on like a Chevy Camaro or a Volkswagen Jetta. When you get into those really tight spots of a back deck, a windshield, just one of those weird spots where I was burning the back of my thumb off, just squeezing my hand down there trying to get and dig and get that last piece of glue off. And I just thought to myself, man, my shoulder could use a break. I'd love to get my knife closer. So I invented the KX-1, the original version. I molded by hand. So it was a great tool. I just had a few problems with it and I wanted to fix after I learned CAD, of course, and I did. So listen to this. I am giving away one of these as a backup to every new one that you purchase. So put one in your cart. After you grab one of these, go stick one of these in your cart, and this one will zero out in your cart at checkout. So basically buy one, get one free. It's a great little backup to have. It still works fine. Let me show you how the old one works. You would take your Alpha or your red dot. I'm a red dot guy. And in this one, you can load this two ways. You can load it from the front, clips facing away from me. See how this works? It's going to drop into the channel and you slide forward, and then your clip holds it in the track so that you can extend out your blade. Okay, this was fine and dandy. It worked just fine. The only issue was you could do this all day long, put plenty of pressure on it, bend it, whatever. But when you flipped it over, okay, and you came across and you put the same pressure on it, it wants to pop out of the channel. So when you came back across that way, this one wanted to pop down. So I didn't like it. I needed to tighten that up, and that's what we did. Still works just fine. The new model, new KX-1, much tighter, with precision. Check this out. Remove your clip. Load it from the back into the channel and pull it up into the slot, and load your red dot or your SVR1 or 2 into the top. You saw how my fingers there just keeping it put. Now I can let go and it's all locked in. Nice and tight. You can go both ways on this one. This one, no problem. Even a little bit longer. Still 100% plastic, all hand poured. No 3D printing on this model at all. Grab one of these today. It is a lifesaver. And like I said, you get that one for free for a limited time. The Ford Type 1 and Type 2 mirrors. Guys, let me explain. This mirror got me into the business. This mirror caused my passion for the industry and design. But when I started designing tools, and everything was based off this mirror, when I broke 3 of these. And that's when I came up with the idea for the Tyrant. And back then, I didn't know any better. I really didn't. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just had designs. And when I got with a guy that knew what he was talking about, and we came and we designed this together, I said, this is awesome. This is what the tent world needs. Can we get those out? He said, we can 3D print them. I said, do they work? He goes, so jumping straight to the Tyrant, guys. Some of you love it, some of you hate it. People like Barry, thank you, sir, for your order. This man knows about a good deal. They are on closeout. These are the second generation of the 3D printed models. These are not the ones that would blow up in your hands like this one. The new models were much stronger. But like I said, I am closing them out. Moving on to its replacement, the Tyrant2. This guy is 100% hand poured. Let's get started with the Ford rear view mirror. Today's objective, removing the Type 1 or Type 2. These are the spring clip mirrors, and my old how-tos. I used to show you on the cars. I since then built a stand so that I can do this in front of you and show you how to do this without having to go find an F-150 or something. This old guy Let's take our Type 1. The reason we know it's a Type 1 is because the neck sits high at the base. The Type 2, the neck sits in the middle of the base. Your spring clip assemblies are both the same. All right, so their footprints are both the same. The Tyrant will pop both of these off. Okay, heard the tabs lock. With the Tyrant, you are going to line up perfectly centered with it, with the mirror. And I'm going to have to kind of do this upside down. Now, generally, when I'm in the car working, I'm right-handed. I work from the driver's seat. Okay, so I'm going to grab the mirror, and this is one of those techniques where I'm not going to say put a lot of force in it, but don't be a sissy about this one either. You got to kind of manhandle this mirror, and once you do a few, you'll really get the feel for it and understand how easy they are, but they are fragile. Don't go tearing and yanking on the thing. That's how these things break. So with the Tyrant, I like, when I'm in the vehicle, I will grab the neck up here. I will come in with my Tyrant in my right hand, centered up, and the trick, while I'm coming in, if I can show you while I'm doing this, the trick is to line up perfectly center and do a curling motion. So it's going to grab the mirror from the top of this inlet. And that's where the fun begins. That's where we don't focus on any pressure on the glass. The objective is to get rid of the pressure to the glass. So check it out, line up center, and when you come in, curl and push at the same time, and it's just going to push those teeth off that metal tab and give you enough to depress it and slide off. So all close, perfectly center, and then curl, and then there it is, boom, right there. Okay, set that mirror down, grab the other one, click. Okay, let's do it again, center it up, and then bring it in, curl, and pull with your other hand, just lightly, because you want to hold on to it, because it is going to pop right off there. There you go. Now, sometimes they don't want to immediately pop. What I will tell you, if it's your first one, give it a little lube. Did he? Yeah, get up there with your bottle, spray it, and give it a little wiggle. Sometimes after a while, they do get kind of frozen on there, and you want to just kind of knock them loose. So grab your Tyrant today. Onto the puck. Let's remove this mirror again. With the puck, you're going to use a 10mm on a nut driver. Do not use it on an impact, on a socket wrench. Please use this by hand. You're going to take your puck and you're going to line it up right with the mirror. It's going to kind of clip over and just kind of suck onto it. And make sure your jaw is all the way down before you load it. When I'm in the vehicle, again, I'm right-handed, I load it, and then I hold it with my left hand, and I have my thumb on the bottom of it, and my ring finger, my middle finger on top of the mirror, and I'm kind of clamping, just to kind of keep it held there so that it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't fall off. All right. While it sits there, give it a few turns. I feel it start to grab. On this one, you can't over rev it. You can't go too far on the jaw. I just gave it a couple of turns, and I know there it was. Okay. Grab the Type 1. Okay, and it's on there, guys. If you don't believe me, if you can see the teeth back there, there you go. It's locked on there. All right. Type 1. Good, and then just push. And there it is. Guys, I took that all the way up. I probably didn't even need to. And Jaw is still straight. So you can't max this one out and go mangling up that jaw anymore. Grab your one. Objective, box whacking. That's what I call it. You might call it something else. It's where you're doing a flat glass job or you're splitting a roll in your shop and you insert your blade into the box like so and pull your film through it. Problem was in the past, after a few pulls, that would kind of want to fall out and do that to you while you were on the job. Pretty frustrating when you're by yourself. Tenors, let me introduce you to the Box Buddy. You're gonna want to go grab one of these right now. I know I'm gonna sell out fast. This is a lifesaver. It is only made for the red dot, okay? That is our knife of choice in this industry. That's what they're made for. If I have requests for something else, I'll take it. I'll take the suggestion. We'll look at it. But for right now, I'm only making for the red dots, and this is how it works. You're gonna load a right-handed. I did make this for the right-handed because most of us use our blades right-handed. You're gonna load it to the bottom of the Box Buddy, and you're gonna slide it up in there. It grabs it nicely. It's not gonna fall out. It's not going anywhere, okay? Make sure it's all the way up. Clip onto the box, and you can bring your blade right up, okay? Here's the cool part about this tool. Say you forgot your red dot, you don't have it with you. There's a little second notch up here in the top, okay? That one right there. This is for an emergency use where, oh, I don't have my red dot, but I have a blade. Remove your blade, stick it in like so, and you're gonna feel it just grab it. So you don't have to worry about it falling out. So then you can clip this on your box. In a pinch. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I am producing these on a 3D resin printer. It's not a filament printer. So they are 3D printed because for this one you need the precision, and I just can't do it when I'm hand pouring these tools, okay? So it's not super fragile, but I'm gonna just tell you, don't beat the crap out of it. It's not delicate. I mean, you can get on it a little bit. I just don't suggest you dropping it onto concrete or tile. They don't like that. Otherwise, treat it like normal. Keep it right there in the back of your box and have it ready to go when you're on a flat glass job. Super handy. Grab you one quick. Objective, stop scratching glass when you're hand cutting. Solution, Dripz. I'm giving away a gram bag with every order for free for a limited time. Put it in your cart. It will adjust at checkout. Okay? This is your insurance policy. Very similar to the old credit card trick. And how this works is it's a protective device. It's, like I said, it's your insurance policy. It has a flat side and a convex side. The convex side is going to meet the glass. That way it's like a ball rolling around on the glass, so it's nice and smooth and it's rounded and you're free. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your blade and insert it right into the center, give it a little pressure, and it's gonna stick right in there. Then you can come slip right under your film while you're on the glass, and I'll have my separate how-to video, and then cut around with it so you don't have to worry about etching someone's glass. Like I said, I'm giving away a bag of these with every purchase. Put it in your cart, it will zero out when you are done checking out. That's it for me today, guys. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I talk to you in the future. It's been a pleasure working with you all for over the years and getting to where I've been. I can't wait to bring you some more tools. I do have another one coming really soon.